So yeah, it's pretty easy to set up. It comes in a nice little bag, like a duffel bag kind of thing. 4 wheels, and they've got like little pockets in there for the wheels. And then this is the base, you can wrap it all up. So yeah, 2 different size pins, one for the wheel, one for the axle. Wheel on like so. And there we go, rolling chassis. And then we got the wheels up on the high mode, and then when we get down, when we want to go filming, I'm going to put the wheels in the lower mode. Tripod thread there. And I've brought the little head today so I can get even lower to the ground. There we have it. And this is all completely waterproof. Weather is grim. I'm not really trusting this DJI Pocket in this weather, so I'm going to put it away. But we'll walk down by the water and hopefully there's some shorebirds here. But yeah, conditions aren't great. We're here by the birds. I was hoping there'd be some sandlings here, some turnstones. I can't see any yet. There are some oyster catchers and some gulls. I'm going to lower the rover, as I'm calling her, so it's a lot lower for the ground. And I think I measured it back home. I'm only like, with the small tripod head, I'm only like six inches the sensors off the ground, so hopefully I can get some nice low shots with the waves crashing behind. I'm going to try messing around with some slow shutter speeds, get a bit experimental, you know. It's lowered now, literally takes 10 seconds. Yeah, I actually met these people at IBC, which is a international broadcast convention, I think it stands for. And I actually met this company, Ueleret, I think that's how you pronounce it there. We actually went out for dinner together, discussed a lot of things. So it's not something that a company's just sent me. We've actually met face to face, which is nice, especially with Chinese companies who may not have that kind of opportunity. But the best thing about this company and what he does is that he's a wildlife photographer at heart. So he has a mindset to these very unique problems that we have. And this thing here is just, an amuse-bouche of what's to come from them. We've got some very cool kit coming up. Now the tide is coming in, so I will need to move at some point. Yeah, so this is the adjustable Camera Dolly. Well, I like to call it the rover, because it's a bit like a move. Yeah, we need to move. Hang on. Jesus Christ, it comes in quick. Hang on. Yeah, look. All of a sudden, I was way out there. Best thing about this, just wheel it. The tide does move in, very fast here, so probably bought us a few more minutes. If you're, filming wetlands or bird photography in wetlands, coastal areas like this where you're getting low to the ground, this is a perfect answer. I think it's around $330. Do you know what it is? It's because it's very simple. It's not too complicated. And then when it gets too complicated, you don't use it, one of those things. But it's so simple that I will use it. I'll stick it in the back of the van. Yeah, it takes up a little room, but carrying all your heavy kit down, you can just shove everything in this and it makes life a lot easier. And you can even wheel this out to the water. It does have feet feet that stick into the ground that are individually adjustable. You can also get like a little flotation rubber ring, big rubber ring that goes underneath, and you've got like a floating hide, maybe not a hide, but a floating platform, let's say. And if you had waders, you could just wade in. So this one little thing actually ends up to be very versatile for wildlife filmmaking. You could probably do some, if you had a smooth enough ground, you could maybe do some push pulls into shots if your stabilization's good, maybe in slow motion, bit of experimenting. Yeah. And we got the Canon 200 to 600, 200, 600, 200 to 800, baby. Sandlings are a bit far out still, so it looks like they're coming towards us again. Good thing about this is protected me from the sand as well, this whole bag, you know, situation. All cameras now, they don't come with Arca Swiss plates, you know, built onto their feet for some stupid bloody reason. And this 200 to 800, especially if you got this, you can't even take this foot off, so you can't get like a third party manufacturer from like China or anything like that. But they've come up with a solution. I don't know if they know how good this is yet, but they sell it individually. I've checked on their website, so you can get it, and it works for all the lenses. So you've got the base plate. So now I've got two screws into this foot, and then I've got two screws here which hold this U in place. That solves that issue of, you know, that's such an annoying issue of when your foot comes loose from your base plate. It's just little simple things like that. You can tell he's a wildlife photographer and had these same problems. Sandlings are on their way back up, and you know, I could do a bit of creeping as well. I'm letting them come towards me because I can see they're coming towards me. But if you wanted to, you could, you know, start off quite far away and just gradually crawl your way up to your subject. We've got some nice full frame oyster catchers now. I can track this oyster catcher very easily. It gives me a lot of range and movement, this. Nice shots, nice eye level. You know, you're really getting in there with your subject. Can feel the rain coming in again. Okay, they're very close now, very close. The wildlife tool you didn't think you needed. This works absolutely fantastic. I love it. Absolutely love it. They're all just resting in front of me, about 8 meters away, all tucked their head in their wing, and lovely. There's two on their own, isolated. And they also look very nice in black and white, I find. And the good thing is, you just take these pegs off when you get home. Well, it's sandy, you just jet wash, you know, wash the wheels off and clean these pegs off, dust everything down. You're good to go. It's not going to corrode. It's simple, you know. So everything will be linked below. Check them out. Check out their YouTube channel because they've got some great stuff. I'll link everything below. Yeah. If you like this, you can pick it up, get it shipped. It's very trustworthy. You know, message me if you have any questions or you want any more information. Let me know down below. Right, home time and then dinner.